Hello, hello. Hello, hello. It's going to be a really, really short one. How are you doing, Stu? How are you doing, Chris? The hell? Oh, I see. It's going to be a really short one. I'm going to probably be off in about 2 hours. I need to get sleep because we got an important day tomorrow. We're going to be doing our taxes, and we're going to be doing them in LA, so I got a drive ahead of me. It'll be a bit of a late drive, so, but how you guys doing? Thank you guys for being here so early. But yeah, I'm going to be tired. Let's get back to some Fallout. We're going to try to, excuse me. We're going to try to start Far Harbor at least. Same to you. You're graduating on Monday. Congratulations. That's huge. Nice. Oh, no. Congratulations. Are you graduating from middle school, high school? Probably high school, right? Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm looking something up really quick. Getting a clue, main story. Then we gotta talk to Nick. But how have you been, Chris? I hope your art's been going well. It looks great from what you've been showing me. All right, I think we're here. I think I have done all the emptying out part. I still don't know what's taking up all of my space. Alrighty, enjoy your food. Genuinely don't know. Messed up. Did I screw up again, bro? I think we're good. What the hell? Let me go store this over here really quick. Shouldn't take long. I think it's this. Yeah, it's this. All right, it's definitely that. And then it's probably... Yeah, it looks good to me. Much better. It's definitely that fat man.
Hey.
God, why do they weigh so much? Okay, let me check for water real quick. Bam. Boom. And let's get some drugs, maybe. Boom. Think we're good. All right. Now we got to go back. Got to go talk to Nick Valentine.
Selling papers is busy work, mister.
I bet, buddy. I bet. But you won't even know a real job if it hits you in the face.
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, God. It's really you.
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me.
What are you looking at me for?
Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then?
Yes, we did. What's up, Mike?
I
Thank
know
you for
my mouth
being here. It's going to be a short one today, brother.
wasn't him,
I got to be in bed early today.
but Lord.
So it's probably going to be 2 hours.
You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first.
Sounds good.
Right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable.
I'm already comfortable. I'm in tidy whities. How could I not be?
Find someone who's gone missing. The devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened. Vault 111. It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
Thank you for being here so early, by the way.
My wife was murdered. She was trying to keep them from taking Sean, and they just...
It's okay. You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until...
Currently offered for file folders, cases are quests for Far Harbor and
Anything
Nuka
else you
World.
remember?
Interesting.
There was a man and a woman. They didn't say much. But I remember they called me the backup.
So we're talking a small team. Professionals. The kind that know to keep their lips tight when they're on the job. Not sure what the backup means, though. Anything else you remember?
We're looking for my son, Sean. He's less than a...
What's up, Queen Mercury? How are you?
Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family?
Thank you for being here so early.
Why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Now, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the gun...
Not too bad. A little tired, so it's going to be a short one. Got an important day tomorrow. We're doing our taxes, so you know.
This institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth.
Got to get some rest.
Everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is, or where they are. Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype, anyway.
You don't know anything about them? Really?
Some kind of security setting strips or blocks out.
You got yours done last month. You needed the money. Yeah, I'm excited to do mine. I heard people are getting good returns because of the
Institute has the
tax exemption on overtime. And I get like 6 hours of overtime minimum every week. So that's going to be nice. You were shocked when you found out he was a synth. Yeah. I mean, it's not really hard to tell when you can see his freaking inside parts. But yeah, it was still surprising.
Either way, I need to find Sean.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What are these...
Well, yeah, he is unnaturally natural, you know?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on.
By the way, them Sunset Sarsaparillas are really nice. We got some Sunset Sarsaparillas from Costco because they finally brought them to my Costco. And I've been ripping them, bro.
One of them came right up to me. Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Sean?
It's way too big.
Trying to know, but it's going to be my last, or it's going to be the last consistent stream because I think we're going to take tomorrow off.
Mercenary work, but no one
So tomorrow we're going to be off.
Bought a house here.
Friday we'll have a good one. Saturday is going to be a short one.
That's right. The house in the abandoned West.
So
The boy with
there's some unfortunate happenings. Are you in the Discord, brother? I did post it in the Discord. I'm not saying that you should know, but I'm asking if you are in it. I think you are, right? When you say Sunset Sarsaparilla, I am talking about the soda. Yep. They brought it's like a Jones collab for the company Jones. And they made real Sunset Sarsaparillas, and my Costco was selling them, and there was only like a few cases. Yep. Hell yeah, for sure. Sounds good. But yeah, the overtime's gonna be good. I have some pretty good plans for when we hit 500. I think we're gonna do something special. So stay tuned for that, and share the channel with a friend too. We're at 475. I think someone just subbed, so thank you for that. But we're at 475. Oh, thank you so much, Corrupted Synth. There it is. Thank you. I literally looked at the number and it went up. But yeah, we got something big planned for 500, and I think I have a pretty decent plan. I'm gonna have to talk it over with the wife, you know, and see how she feels about it. So I'm excited because we are gonna be doing memberships, and I think I know what kind of perk I'm gonna give to the members. They're 24 for a pack. No, I believe it's like 20 and change. Yeah, thank you so much, Corrupted Synth. I think they're like 20 and change for a 12 pack. And I did, on my first case, get a blue star cap. I did get one. I have one. I'm so excited, Nobi. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm going to talk with an artist about getting some art done for the emotes and the loyalty tiers. So I'm going to get in contact with them. I'm obviously going to compensate them. I'd like to compensate them. They said they don't take compensation from, you know, people they know, and I'm not cool with that. So I'd love to compensate them, and I have an idea of what I want. So I'm going to brainstorm some more stuff, but I think I have an idea. I think we're going to do a monthly something, but I'm not going to throw that out there yet because I don't want people to get excited for it. But I have ideas. And I kind of like them. So
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own.
So yeah.
Not a comforting thought in any
It's it's getting close, guys. We're getting there. So if you know people
Let you and I take a walk over to
that might like what we do, I'd really appreciate if you guys shared it with them. What the hell happened to the table?
security doesn't really go to that part of town, but you two should still be careful.
You see the table disappeared? Oh no, the table is leaving. That Matan clip. Check the cases, you said?
Gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that
Earl
monster.
Sterling case file. Another disappearing act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the dugout inn. One of the owners, Vadim Babrov, noticed that Earl hadn't been into work for a few
The
days.
Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day.
Nice.
You've collected an issue of Opco Fund includes the Zeta Invaders holotape. Marty Bullfinch.
Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Is that it? The Mysterious Stranger, no way. Sightings of a man dubbed the Mysterious Stranger have been popping up sporadically across the old U.S. for years now. Best case, the man's an immoral lunatic. Worst case, a prolific serial killer. All anyone knows is his MO, appearing suddenly, killing without remorse, disappearing without a word. The stranger has no known accomplices, no clear method for selecting his targets, no calling cards left behind. Sightings range from the NCR all the way to the East Coast, stretching back decades. Now he's come to the Commonwealth. That's so cool. This place needs is another psychopath running amok. Time to start putting together the pieces to put this one away. Description: human male, outfits vary, but most recent sightings describe a large overcoat and fedora. Guy has taste, I'll give him that much. One man, multiple men, a ghoul with minimal scarring might explain the long passages of time between sightings. Appears and disappears suddenly, suggesting preternatural infiltration abilities / access to advanced cloaking tech. All but Early's description suggests the stranger uses only conventional arms, making infiltration training more likely. Perps like this may make me wish the Institute had sprung for thermal detection before giving me the boot. Sighting locations: Commonwealth confirmed, Capital Wasteland confirmed, NCR old rumors, Shady Sands really old rumors. That's so fun. Wow. Throwbacks to all the games. I like that a lot. It doesn't look like the case file for the DLC is here quite yet, so I might have to progress this storyline a little bit more. That was neat, though. I liked it a lot. Hello.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The MO is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off.
Could he be any slower? Wow. It's at times like this I had the Skyrim wait button so that I could just wait for him to teleport into the damn building. Oh wow, this is his freaking house.
Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you?
You have to finish the getting a clue quest first. It looks like we'll at least get to start Far Harbor then today. That'll be nice.
It's one heck of a lock.
Maybe even do a quest, but maybe that's hopeful.
You give it a try.
Don't worry. Let Big Poppy do it, bro. Let Big Poppy do it. I tell you that.
Nice.
Let's take a look around. Kellogg must have left something behind.
Look at that sunset sarsaparilla. That's a Gwyneth Stout. I love. Are there any? Are you good, little bro?
Place seems small to you? Figured a guy like Kellogg would think big.
Well, you're running into the wall. Is there any sunset sarsaparillas in this game? I wonder. I'm a really big fan of it.
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk?
Oh. Bruh.
Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Not a single one, really. That's a shame.
Well, look at...
Gwyneth Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
Well, it has a lot of goodies, huh? Did he have orange mentats? Nuka cherry. It's a nice little setup here. Iguana soup. Look at all this quantum.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks
50
up on
cal
the
sniper rifle.
Before you head out...
Ported, don't forget.
I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
Goodbye, Nick.
Hopefully not forever. I want to see you and your kids safe and sound when you get back. Good luck. Anytime you need help, Just come knocking.
Yeah, I need to keep my lone wanderer. You can put that you can put that on Tinker Tom special? Really? What does a pour didn't mean anyway? I don't know why I took that from the I don't know why I took the potato crisps. Excuse me, buddy. Oh.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Got something, boy?
What a good dog, bro. Should I go back then to his thing to see if there are new cases? Let's see. Hey, buddy. Hold on a second. I'm trying to check something here real quick. Let's see if it refreshes. Hold on, dog me, hold on. Eventually you'll get a Gauss rifle, hopefully one with a 2-shot legendary modifier. That would be nice.
Figures he'd be the one to run off.
Doesn't look like it's here. I want one of the I want the Jones sodas though with the Nuka-Cola, because they had another it was a variety pack of 3 flavors. It had Nuka-Cola Quantum and Nuka-Cola Grape, I believe, and then it also had Sunset Sarsaparilla. All right, dog meat. Did I finish getting a clue quest? It did finish it, yeah. I think I have to do this probably. You know, it's not here. I apparently you can just go, because see, it's right here. It's done. I know. I apparently you can just go. It's there? Is it? It's in my quest? Which one is it called? Which one is it? Far from home? Am I missing something? No, I don't see it. Where? You see the one for Nuka World. Got it. Okay. Supposedly you can just go to the house and do it, but I think we'll just do the quest. It's fine. We'll just follow dog meat. We have to do it at some point, right?
Head on inside.
All the gunshots in the distance is funny. Oh. It's not here. Great. Bye-bye. What a good dog, bro. There's a really bad option for face reveal, yeah.
San Francisco Sunlights. Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
Or I can talk to Ellie. I could go directly to... Some people do, dude.
Enough to go on?
Some people need it, bro. They need it injected in their veins, or you can just go to the place where you start Far Harbor. Yeah, I think I could do that. But we might as well do this. I think this will be fun. We still got an hour and a half. All right, bros. You want to play it? The hell are you so small? You got him, little buddy? You almost had me, that's for sure. Nah, I'm not going to do a face reveal anytime soon, but I am curious to see how people feel about it. Oh.
Bloody bandages. Dog meat can track this. What do you think, boy? Enough to go on?
It's a damn good dog. I've killed this guy, I think. Sometimes dead bodies stick around for a long time, huh? Surely one of those hits. Sorry, dog meat. Holy, bro. Good job. You're fighting Sif? Oh, that's so sad. I hate that boss fight. Makes me so sad every time. It's a good boy too, man. Or isn't Sif a girl, actually? Poor Brahmin. What the hell? How'd you do that? You seen that? He just teleported on the tree. You good, boy? Let's go. Back on track. Got any more? Nice. Yeah, white ribs are good for damage resist. Oh, you have to make it though, huh? Last half an hour, if not an hour? Sheesh. We just don't get hit. That's another solution too. Kidding. I get hit a lot. Cooking station? Something here? What the hell? I didn't even see him go down. How have I been liking Fallout 4 so far? You haven't bought it, but you haven't played in like forever. And you haven't played much of it. There might be one coming up, not sure. I like it. It is definitely slower.
One of his
compared to like the Elder Scrolls. It's also a little more empty because it's post-apocalyptic. But other than that, I'm enjoying it.
What do you think, boy?
Some quests are the typical buggy Bethesda mess, you know, but you can get mods and patches for that, you know, or patch mods for that. Also, the loading screen sucks, so I wouldn't play it on console. because you need you definitely need to get the load accelerator mod. Because otherwise you're going to be sitting in loading screens for literal minutes multiple times. Excuse me. Freaking, they're just giving me a tour of all the wasteland enemies that I could fight or something. Nice job, buddy. What a good dog, huh? No, those are definitely hitting. That's weird. Nice. Stop giving me cancer. But I love the environment and the lore of Fallout. I do think it's really interesting. Whoa.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt.
Another one of his stogies.
What an odd trail, huh? Just me, or is it odd?
Sorry, don't have anything to sell.
Move along.
Are you native, bro? Am I profiling you? I think I'm profiling him. All right, dog meat. We're a pretty long way from Diamond City. You got this, buddy. We're going somewhere, that's for sure. Rip Sif? Really? Poor Sif. It has to happen, though. What's up, Glitchy Kraken? How are you, brother?
We're at the old army base. Is he hiding out here?
Thank you for being here. Gonna be a short one today, by the way. Probably gonna be hopping off in an hour and a half or so. Gotcha, buddy. Pretty good, pretty good. Just a little tired. Work dropped the big bomb on us that we're going to be working 12-hour shifts for the foreseeable future, and they're forcing us at least a day of overtime. So I'm going to be working 5 days of 12-hour shifts, so that's going to be cool. However, the money will be good. It will be good. Another red rocket over here. Yeah, so it sucks, but hey. Sometimes I need a fat check, you know. Yeah, they said it was a week, and then they're saying 2 weeks. So then I'm not hopeful, unfortunately. But I'll let you guys know for sure. What are you looking at, bro?
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
Find a way into the fort. Okay. What's up, Olivier? How are you? This call for Luigi Mangione. No violence. I'm kidding. I'm kidding about that too, but sometimes, you know, you see why people are, you know, driven to do certain things. I'm not driven, but it is unfortunate. How do I get into this base? Maybe there's like an entry that it'll teleport me in front of. That'd be nice. I'll just look around the building then. More turrets. Oh, I guess right here. Door in the parking garage? Dude, no way. There's gotta be a rooftop entrance right at least. Please. Please. I am begging. Ta-dam! A little quick save.
Is some gone? Combat initiated.
Hella synths in here, that's for sure.
Now I understand. You are hiding because you fear death.
Come here, buddy.
Here. I am equipped with the most advanced distance sensors available. I will find you.
Unyielding? Don't need any of that.
You cannot escape detection for long.
Don't need any of that.
Failure.
I'll check this floor out, I guess.
Please come out.
There's a lot of paths.
Scanning.
Nobody here? Beautiful.
That's it.
Okay, that was dramatic.
I knew you were still there.
Where'd Dog Me go? Yeah, he's here somewhere, I'm sure. Anybody else? No?
If they return, I will be ready.
If they return, I will be ready. It's funny. Oh, you were not ready, buddy. Synth leader? Jeez, he was decked out.
Security's too good.
Ah, that's for this. It's a shame. I'll go there right now. There's also an elevator, but I want to check this out first, I guess. These suitcases are always freaking locked now, bro.
Yes.
Wow, absolutely nothing that time. Did I check the steamer chest? No. The hell? What the heck is a steamer chest? Is it back here? Oh, you're right. What the heck? Muzzled 50 cal. That's a steamer chest? That's what it's called? I didn't know. Big chest by the computer? Yeah, I guess I hadn't. Well, we did now.
An enemy may be utilizing stealth.
You think? That's right above me. Dude, they dropped so many laser rounds. Well.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. I've already been in this room. Okay, so I guess I'll take the elevator. Where was it again? And what was that sound effect? It was like a bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, I'll just take this, I guess.
Going up. Going up. Floor.
Show yourself, please. Show yourself, please. It's time for Lennon now.
Stealth capabilities. Fascinating.
I do want to play that too. That's an outside. Wow.
I am no longer detecting an enemy presence.
Anybody else right here? Fallen is really good. It looks really fun.
Movement detected. Curious.
It looks like a really well done mod.
Odd. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
You're right here, aren't you?
Hostile sensor reading detected.
Dummy. How'd you live? Where's dog meat? Where'd he go?
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you
You used to bought Fallout 4 to play Fallout and you never did it because you were kind of bored of playing first-person RPG type games. That makes sense. I get it. Let me know what you think about it when you do play it. I don't know if we're going to be playing it on this playthrough because I kind of want to get through the list, you know, but never know. Never know. I have to play it sometime. I will eventually. I will, but not in this playthrough. I think this playthrough will be just Fallout 4 straight up. Okay.
Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
You next. Show yourself. Why'd he jump? But it's like a whole nother game? Yeah, that's the problem. That's a good thing, but it's a problem right now for me because I want to play the other games on the list, you know, the poll. Which, by the way, feel free to adjust your vote if you voted for Fallout 4 or Detroit Become Human.
I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
You also bought Pillars of Eternity yesterday. You're trying to expand your CRPG library to get through? To get through what? Pillars of Eternity is a great game. Isn't it by the same people that made do every CRPG ever made? Are you serious? That sounds like a rough goal. I believe in you, but my God, that just sounds like so much time. Is there a computer or something? You're playing them all? Okay, good luck. It's an Obsidian game?
Won't be able to hack this.
Surely I'm missing something, right? Those aren't doors, apparently. Most RPGs lead back to Black Isle Studios. Every developer eventually, they all lead to them. Interesting. Obsidian was founded when Black Isle Studios closed. Do one of you guys have the password? Nope. I'm definitely missing something, aren't I? Oh, here. Oh, wow. When's my last save, bro? God, that sucks. Back here. I already got them, I guess. Anyway, it's right here anyway. Oops. If it's your internet struggling right now, but you cannot watch your stream right now, it's stuttering too much? How's it doing, Mike? What's your take? Seems pretty alright to me. I'll take a look really quick, though. Working for you? Obsidian was founded when Black House. Yeah, it looks pretty fine. Do one of you guys have the password? Seems pretty okay on my end. What to is that what that noise was? Oh my God, I was wondering what that was. To Unktown and everybody knew me is crazy. More like you went to Funkle Town and everybody knew me. Uncle Funkle. Gee, that's a lot of meds. Uncle Funkle sounds like a pedophile. No, you've never seen the video before? It's like this dude that rage baits his uncle or his dad or something. Energy weapons. Nice. Wow, that's kind of busted. Come on, bro. You haven't seen that? That's old lore. It's actually pretty recent. It was like within the last couple of years. Or are you just making fun of me?
Movement detected. Is someone present?
Holy, bro. What was that movement? How do I get over there? Oh, I've been there. So this is just a kitchen or something. You might have just missed it. Might have. Fort Hagen Armory password. I kind of want to go back now. Seems a bit far. Why is there money noises in my game? What do you mean? Oh, that's when I get XP, I think. It's back here. It's like right here anyway, right? I'll go back there in a second. Dude, how many paths? Oh god, dude. You know what? I'm going back. Screw it, bro. Just turning around. Let's go back. That was so whack. I didn't realize how far back it was, dude. Made a mistake. But it's okay. Here. Okay, we're back. We're back.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are in over your head in ways you can't possibly comprehend.
Holy. Violet? It's pretty neat.
It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave.
Something is aiming at me.
Have that option.
Do not freaking cock the gun, dick.
There we go.
Ooh, more sneak. More sneak upgrade. Nice. That was nice. I didn't have to do a damn thing. How's my inventory space? Oh god, we're like almost maxed out and there's no dog meat in sight. That's great. What is this terminal for? I just want to open it. Get the XP from it. Alright, I'll actually try to play it this time. Looks like sense. Looks like sheer. Damn. I hit that beat, bro. It scares me every time. Skies. Mazes. Probably the ES.
Got it.
Yep. They're decking me out, bro. Nice.
Sweet.
Oh, wow. It's almost like preparing, like it's preparing me for a fight. Yeah, right. Damn. I didn't realize the fans weigh so much, but I kind of need them. Damn. Well, that stuff is useful. If only I had freaking dog meat with me. Damn. Damn, it's just so heavy. I think I'm gonna have to leave it behind. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it behind. It's a shame. No dog meat, no fat man. Oh, that's where I killed them, right? No, it's not. Oh, unless it is. Wow. It is here.
Okay, you made it. I'm just a...
Bro.
That's it.
All that for 7 fusion cells. It's great.
Standing down. Let's talk.
Should I speech check him or nah? Am I going to play Pop Time? I think eventually. I don't know when though, because I don't own it. And it's actually not even on my wish list. I should probably add that on my wish list. Yeah, whatever. Let's even see if there's any good speech checks.
And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth.
Let's switch really quick. Oh, I screwed up. I didn't realize the Mechanist had, damn, that sucks. Whatever.
I thought I had that honor. Let's, talk.
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Pal, I'm just a puppet like you. My stage is a little bigger, that's all. Sean's a good kid. Bit older than you expected, am I right? But he's doing great. Only, he's not here. He's with the people pulling the strings.
God damn it, you mercenary motherfucker. Where is my son?
What's the cliche? So close, but yet so far away? That's Sean. But don't worry. You'll die knowing he's safe and happy. A bit older than you expected, but ah well. At least he's in a loving home. The Institute.
So where is it, huh? This institute. How do I get there?
Haven't you been paying attention? You don't find the Institute. The Institute finds you. You open the closet, it's just a closet. You can never find the monster that hides inside. Not until it jumps out at you. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
You know I am, Kellogg.
Is someone present?
Those are robots. Well, there goes that, huh? Why is my death counter not going up?
Most resilient man in the Commonwealth.
The hell? What a super speed. I think I've seen this bug before. It's tied to your frame rate, I think. Yeah, it's a bug that's tied to your frame rate. Let me go ahead and fix that really quick though. Your Prentice looks so much like an NPC. I thought he was one. I think we're good now though.
There he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had...
Never seen that before. Yeah, that was new for me too.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
Nice catch, dummy.
Asset Kellogg, endangered.
Oh, he's invisible.
Initiate directive Sigma Omicron.
Nice catch, dummy. Is he dead?
All this.
That's not what I really wanted.
You were barely human.
Well, we got him. Yeah, I heard about that bug. I never experienced it though until then. That was interesting. Ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I could fit that. Oh, there's a magazine right there too. Alright.
Perfect.
Includes a Pitfall holotape game. We got a game to play that we probably won't ever play. Oh, I see. I see. The orange one is easier on the eyes? The orange what? Pit-Boy light? Yeah, it is. How heavy is Kellogg's outfit? Not heavy enough. Yeah, I definitely prefer the orange too. Feels way better. Can I just fast travel from anywhere? Oh my god, I can. No way. Well, if that's the case, let's go to... Let's sell some stuff at Diamond City. Oh, wow, I got pranked, bro. That's crazy. Okay, is there a reason why I can't go through there? I got pranked. How cool would that have been, dude? Yeah, I tried the green and it was hurting my eyes. I only put the green on for St. Patrick's Day. And then I took it off like the next time after it irritated me enough. Any day now. Hey, buddy. You know, I could have used you down there. Finally decided to join us. Is that the best armor you can get for dog meat? I also gave him welding goggles. Freaking longest accelerator ride of all time, bruh.
Roof access.
Oh wow, it immediately lets me out. It's kind of neat. Whoa. Is this scripted?
People of the Commonwealth, do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful. We are the Brotherhood of Steel.
Pretty cool. Alright, Diamond City. Bro, what? What do you mean from this location? Is it because of the Pridwin or something? That's what it's called, right? Holy, get me out. Maybe we'll get a level up here too. If that's the case. Alright, let's go. There we go, there we go. There's Far From Home. There it is.
You see that big blimp?
Nice. We did it.
We sell everything. Stim packs, ammunition, outerwear, dinnerware.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, goody.
Alrighty. Take that. That. First of all. Take that. I'll keep that just for fun. I don't think I need any of this though. Am I going to use it? We'll sell 54 of whatever ammo. I think it'll be this one. Boom. Next, I'll wait for however long it is till it's day. So 3 hours. Got any goodies for me, bro?
A long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight.
Right. I've got a few minutes to browse.
All right, 10 millimeter, 308. Nope. Nope. Take that. I don't really need this. Why does he have nothing on under his armor? I don't know. I haven't found anything on for under that. I'll be honest. Take that. Take that. That's good. I couldn't tell you. What about... You could take my jet, I guess. That's a lot of HP from the Nuka-Cola Quantum. Should be fatigues all sorts that go under. Oh, I might have some orange mentats. Persuasion or perception 5. Keep the psycho. Take 20 of these because I'm sure I have more at home. Take a couple of these. I need to have 243. Close enough.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
Wow.
See
Prejudice.
what you got.
A bit of everything.
10 mil, 308. Do you have anything? Nope. All right. Think for her, we're going to probably do ammo. So like 10 more stim packs, I think. And from here, we could just do ammo. There we go. Now I need what? That's 432. 432. Let's see. Am I doing the math right? My brain's kind of fried right now. I'm a genius. Give me my monies. Let's talk to Valentine so we can get our XP, and then we'll go drop stuff off at Sanctuary, and then we'll go to Far Harbor.
Come on, Nikki. I'm just asking for your opinion. It'd be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them Sean.
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
It's kind of crazy.
I need to find a way.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, There's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Man like that would have had access. In and out.
Yeah, but I'm guessing he wasn't the surrender and talk type, was he?
He's dead, Nick.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head there on my own.
All right. See you at the den.
Got the Lone Wanderer perk, bro.
We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
All right, let's go start the other quest then. Far from home. Oh, perfect.
Ms. Perkins.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Let's hear it.
Tell me more.
Our client is a fisherman who lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Hello, Huntress. We are going to be heading out in about 45 minutes or so don't get too comfortable.
Need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano.
Heading off early because we got to leave early tomorrow. Or I got to be up early tomorrow, I should say. Up early tomorrow and the next day. And there probably won't be a stream tomorrow. Sad news. But I had to get one in.
I'll go check it out.
I had to get one in. You just got back from school? How was it?
Up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
All right. Hope everyone's well. Thank you guys for joining me. We're up a few subs, by the way. I want to give a big thanks. Can you move, damn it? Big thanks to Kristen and Mike. We got that raid from Mike. We got a couple of subs for that. And Kristen made a post asking her people to subscribe to us. So that was very kind of her. I'm really grateful for her. As always, same the same. So that was very kind. Helped a lot, too.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
Make some more drugs. Can make some Psycho Jet. I do want... I know I put it away, come on. Yeah, very kind. That one. I might have some military fatigues too. Yeah, let's try that out. Let's see. I'm gonna put away the still 25 more. Yep. Let's put away the mechanist helmet, and then we'll go ahead and actually refavor it. This. You don't know where to find them. The subs, yeah. Yeah, the military fatigue. Let's see. Wow. Yeah. Look at that. We're not naked anymore. Huge. I've been running naked the whole time, bro. Thank you for that. We'll put that away. And then I'll put this away. I think we're going to put these away. Maybe not, though. I'll hold on to this, actually. They're not that heavy, actually. Yeah, we can hold on to that. Let's put away all our junk. Boom. That should be good enough. All right, let's go. Let's go take our long walk. It is pretty long. Wow. Pretty long. We're about to level up, too. I'd like to get that level up before we hop off. We'll find them eventually. We got one today, actually. We got one from our from Synth. Like, what was it? Compressed Synth or something like that? Very kind guy. I really appreciate that. Whoa, a whole quarry.
Hearing shit.
Should have minded your damn business. Corrupted Synth, thank you. Corrupted Synth. There he is. So that was very kind of him. I knew it was like a C word in that realm. I was pretty close. Bro. Oh, by the way, we also got a $30 tip from freaking Stu. Before I forget to mention. Whoa! I think he's dead. So that was shout out to Stu for that, by the way. Huge donation. If I was to recommend other people like it was just autoplayed for me last night, then let's hope we are going to reach that number soon. Hopefully. We can only hope. Yeah, huge donation. So I think that we can probably add that to a fund, maybe. That was very nice, yeah. So a big thanks to Stu. Whoa. Probably pressed the bad button. I am not used to using Alt, bro. And there isn't like a way to map the breath button anywhere, so. What the hell has good aim like that, dude? You guys? Falling off, bro? If I had a freaking fat man right now, it'd come in so much clutch. There it is. I need that level up. I figured killing these idiots would give me a level up. Huge. Now you guys can shut up. Can I discover it like that? Huge. Alright, let's get that level up. We're at level 33, so we can get ninja upgrade maxed. Perfect. Huge. Yeah, that is crazy. I hope you're right though, Huntress. That'd be really cool to know. It could also be recommending him because you're subscribed, but fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, that would be great. There's a lot of ammo there, but we still have 999, so. I'm excited to do our taxes, though. We're supposed to be getting a pretty decent return. But this is the first time happening. What's up, Noel? Good to see you, brother. Yeah, that's interesting. That is very weird. Hopefully it keeps up.
Hey.
You want to be a mod? You want to be a mod, Noel? Bruh. Bro. Bro. What? Oh, no, no, no. Just kidding. Just kidding. No worries. No worries. I do think you'd be great, though. I'm not going to lie. Yes, freaking orange Pip-Boy light is so good. Whoa. It's a weird cave in here, huh? Doesn't look like there's much in here, though. Much of anything. Alright, onward. Random little workshop there, huh? Maybe there you can make a settlement there or something. No, don't tempt me with a good time, brother. Look at the sun's rising. By the way, we are probably going to be only going on for another 45 minutes, so don't get too cozy. It is a short one. I got to do my taxes tomorrow. And it doesn't look like there's going to be a stream for Thursday, guys, because of that. Because we have something I have to be up at a decent time today, but I have to be up really early tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be a pretty tough time in terms of the stream and in terms of my sleep. Why can't I go this way? It's literally telling me to go this way. Maybe this border? Why is the marker all the way up there? What the heck? Oh, this is on purpose, I believe. But if I can stream, I will. I can't guarantee it. If I do stream, it's probably going to be really early, like at 9 p.m. my time, which is hours earlier than we usually do it, because I usually stream. He was pissed at someone. It was apparently him and Mike were getting harassed.
On the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this.
What? Who are you? I'm sorry, but we don't have time for visitors or caravans or wherever you're from.
I'm with Valentine's detective agency. You asked.
Wow, I look so much better with the fatigues, dude. I'm not naked anymore. Stupid shocker. Your story with Nick.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
That is not important right now. You have to help me find my daughter.
I'm here to help. Tell me what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kid.
We still got Japanese in Fallout. That's nice. And it's additional armor. Yes, sir. Thank you for that. I didn't even realize you could do that.
She knows how to survive, and she's capable.
I don't know why we wouldn't, but it's pleasant to see.
I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Sure.
I'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Well, that's why you're not supposed to invite too many people to the group. I'm not going to say whether they should do or not do something, but
Mrs. Nakano.
I'm just happy we didn't have to deal with it.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is
Yeah, you never know, but they're just nice like that, you know. It's just people taking advantage of the kindness.
Leave without telling us. Maybe we. No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
You never know who's gonna take advantage, you know.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
No, it's nothing. I don't want to distract you, Detective.
You know what, dude? Where's my last save? It's a little, you know what? Sure, screw it. We'll do that. We'll put on all of our charisma drip. And we'll just skip dialogue. I'm done waiting until I get invited, and then boom, Noel the Mole. Someone surely have called you that, huh? You didn't just come up with that, did you? I'm playing. Let's put on our charisma drip, though. Boom. Yeah, it's all 3, right? Look at that. We got 4 charisma just off of that. How much charisma do I have by default? We have 7 charisma right now. So it looks like we have 3 charisma by default. Should probably check that with the tree. Yeah, 3. And then we'll take a beer, and then we'll see if we can pass those speech checks. Let me talk to these fellas. Son, this is the nicest house, I think.
Come in. I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is... What? Who are you?
I'm with Valentine's.
Should have taken a beer.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
That is not important.
Damn. Good thing I have quick saves. You could level up raw sets instead of perks. You can, yeah.
I know you're listening.
But I want to level up my other stuff first before I start dumping into those.
On the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter? What? Who are you?
I'm with Valentine.
Oh, thank
concur. So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Ran with him on one of his
Nice.
trips a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well.
Yeah.
Double-crossed us once we had.
It would be cool to have some abilities, but I want to get my build online ASAP, and I can't do that until I hit 39.
And now, my daughter's
So every point matters right now.
detective agency I know of in the Commonwealth.
I'm here to help.
It's all
Our daughter could, or maybe she...
I
We'll
know
skip
my-
this.
Let's talk
Oh.
Of course. How does...
If she went far,
We could make
don't hold out on me.
500 caps.
Oh my god, I feel so bad now.
Don't you worry.
Thank you.
Holy crap, I just extorted them.
Hey,
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about...
My daughter? But...
Sing it, brother. You and your husband don't seem...
But can...
I don't care for this.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting...
Never been forward thinking enough to plan a build. Do not do enough planning at work. Fair enough. I just know I want a stealth build, so I just looked at the best stealth builds on YouTube, and I found one that I liked.
I don't understand machines.
And so I'm just kind of referencing that. I'm not following it exactly to the T, but I'm referencing it.
Her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I...
Because I don't really know what points to not waste on, especially since we're kind of playing on very hard, you know?
Tell me more about...
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. We're pretty isolated out here.
Nothing else right now.
All right. Let's go to the boat. I just extorted them for 500 caps. I feel bad. I wanted to see if I would pass the speech checks, though, and I did. You find it's a key hidden within the frame. Boathouse safe key. So Oblivion is the only game you cannot play on hard. Yeah, not the hardest difficulty. This is technically not the hardest difficulty either. Because survival is technically harder, bro. But yeah, Oblivion's was like the most annoying. HIJK. Because it just wasn't fun to watch either.
Myself.
It's not even the fun kind of
Never really thought about who.
If you ever get locked out of the safe, the answer is here in the boathouse picture where the key is. Granddad.
Where do I start? The radio. I was right about.
It just wasn't fun to watch. It wasn't fun to play either because I was fighting the same enemy for like 5 minutes. Probably gonna start streaming Oblivion tonight. Any tips?
There's a group of people up
I think expert is the highest you should go until you start feeling too strong, and then go up. But don't touch master and don't touch legendary.
They can be themselves and what they are alongside human beings.
Play on adept. Yeah, expert is the highest I would recommend going. I think adept would probably be really easy. So if you want to just have like a cruise through it, adept would be good. And then from there, really, it's just what do you want to play? You know, have an idea of what you want to do. Because
like I'm not really supposed to be here, but
I don't know if you could respec in that game, so I would be a little smart about it. Not you don't have to do too much of a plan if you're only going to be doing on adept difficulty, because it's not going to be too rough, you know. But as far as that, jump a lot, because that'll level up your acrobatics.
sail up north to a town called
Spell sword type build, that's going to be a good one. Yeah, jump a lot. And luckily, the leveling should be very similar to Skyrim. So as long as you know you do what you usually do in Skyrim, you have no trouble leveling stuff up. Oh, also, pick up all the crap, sell it, and there is a place in the Oblivion Mercantile sector. I forget the name of it exactly. It's like the Market District. No, it's not the Market District. It's like to the right of. No, it is the Market District. Jump around, jumps around. Yeah, my sub, that's nice. Very kind of you, Huntress. There is a tree trunk in the mercantile section of the Imperial City. I don't exactly know how to point you to it, but it is in the right section from the fast travel point. Store your stuff there. You could leave it there indefinitely. Because if you do store your stuff in some other chests, there is a chance it could disappear if it's not an important chest. So store all your stuff in that tree trunk and sell stuff. And if you can help it, level up skills every level, because you can find trainers. Yeah, please find it, because it'll be a really good storage spot, especially because you could sell from there too. Like you could pick it up and sell really easily. And then every level you could... What's up, Sarge? Hey, thank you so much, brother. Much love to you too. Because you could, per character level, you could spend 5 levels training something if you find a proper trainer. So, for example, if you want to do like an ability, like a tree where you know you're not going to use it, but you know something's really useful in it, and you know you're not going to be able to use it, so you can't like level it up naturally. Every time you level up, try to set aside some gold or try to find gold to level up that skill, because you can only do it 5 levels per character level. And I think luck is a good thing to level up at first, only early. I would say either dump into luck or don't at all, because it's luck is only good for the early game, because it gives you extra like skill points or something. I don't really know how it goes.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called...
So there's a lot of intricacies, but yeah, every time you hit a level, try to find a trainer to level up something.
No time to waste. You have to go after.
And then
Did you find out why she left it?
You could also just boost your skill if you want, you know.
Because I know my daughter, and if she didn't tell
your
us
current skill.
then she had a...
But yeah, start using trainers as early as you can, as early as you can help it. Like when you have a little bit of gold.
Did you find any clue to why Kasumi left?
And invest into merchants when you have extra gold. Invest into merchants, because then you could sell more. There's a little village called Alex or something near the Imperial City. Go there, help them. If you're in with a chest and it's yours, you can always store stuff there. That is a good spot too. I just like the tree trunk because it's close to the shops, so I don't have to go from point A to point B. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. If I think of any more, I'll let you know.
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her.
Oh my God.
She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
She was replaced. Maybe she's confused.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor. Take my ship on the dock. It has a guidance system. a final gift.
Thank you for stopping by again, by the way, Sarge. I really appreciate you, dude.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. And here, the payment we discussed. I'll have something more when Kasumi is safely back home.
The 500 caps I extorted out of these poor guys. Well, it looks like we're going to be able to go to Far Harbor now. That's pretty neat. How's my inventory look? Because, I think we're good. Leave the Commonwealth. Let's go. You're playing Spell Sword build now? So you guys are going to be matching for a bit. Dude, hopefully get the... Hey, thank you so much, dude. Yeah, hopefully. That'd be really cool. I'd love that. How far are we going to this harbor? God, this load screen accelerator is so good. So good. How's the map look now? Far Harbor, there is a set of power armor. Far Harbor DLC is so good. I'm excited. I've never played any of the DLCs before, so this will be really fun. This will be very fun. Best armor and your favorite weapon is in Far Harbor? Huge. I just really need a suppressor and a 308 receiver. Suppressor is the best thing I need right now, but the 308 receiver is also like great because that's more damage from our Overseer's Guardian. Alrighty, Olivier, take care, brother. Appreciate you for hanging out, man. Shout out to the lurkers, by the way. They're our strongest soldiers. They don't get enough credit. So shout out to anybody that does lurk. You ever playing Just No streaming?
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down.
Completed the quest Far From Home. We're here. Maybe someday. That'll be fun. I can bring Dogme with me, though. That's pretty neat.
Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
Kiloton radium rifle. Not sure if it works for stealth. Marine armor is great. Looking for it. Huge. I'll keep an eye out for that one.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. And that means strangers are welcome. Sorry.
You're not sure your English is good enough?
A difficult time.
There's only one way to get better, and that's by using it. Checking you out before being chatty. No worries, Synth.
So, what's your...
Take your time, brother. Take your time. No pressure.
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh?
Do you not see the way I'm dressed, lady? How professional and dapper I am?
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog! You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hull never lets us down. Now follow me!
Near the main gate? Is it this? Whoa, this looks crazy. Hello, Chris. Thank you so much for earlier or yesterday, by the way. I really appreciate you. You got a lot of your people to help me out, so thank you so much. Mine? Are you a mariner?
Open the gate! I've got wounded out here.
Yeah, we got a big chunk off of that, so that's really cool. And I'm trying to fit in a stream right... Oh, shoot. I'm trying to fit a stream in right now before I go off for our little impromptu break because it's not really a break I want to take. Legendary Gulper? Yo. Pause. What do you mean, legendary Gulper? Dude, Dogme is such a Giga Chad, by the way. Boom. Where'd you go, bro? Stop hitting my dog. How many of these bastards are there? You good, dog meat? You think Chad doesn't want to see my face? That's okay. No worries, no worries. I came down here like a dork. These guys shoot projectiles? Hello? And a walking anglerfish is crazy, by the way. Holy. Where'd the legendary one go? What's up, Mike? You look like a Fallout Colonel Sanders. Oh my god, yeah. Where did the legendary one go, dude? Is it right here? Assassin's Shadow leather chest piece. I'll take that. How was the podcast? I would have hung out, but I wanted to do a stream because I'm gonna take a break tomorrow, and I didn't want to miss out on too much streams, especially since this weekend I probably won't be streaming at all. Unfortunately, they're forcing those 12-hour days on us. So I'm gonna work a 12-hour on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and probably Tuesday. So I'm going to be getting 60 hours of work, which is pretty cool. And I might mess around and work an extra day of OT on that Wednesday and get that 70 hours back to back to back. You need a pull option. Let's just say you do you. I should, yeah. I might knock out 70 hours. Who knows? Work that 1 week of OT for the year. Get that fat $3,000 check maybe.
Avery.
Add it to the fund for the 500 sub celebration.
Fog and the creatures it spits out have taken the whole island from my people.
Because I think I have an idea of what I want to do.
You deserve this.
If you managed to survive despite all that, it must be tough.
Because I have an idea. I have a pretty strong idea what I want to do.
Behind your damn hull, Avery.
It is a lot of work, yeah.
With the right people and my guns, I can end those children of Adam cultists for good.
The word on the street is this is just a rumor at my job. It's obviously because of this closure of the Strait of Hormuz. So we're buying a bunch of stuff in bulk.
No need to
so that we don't have to worry about it because I guess that implies that prices are going to be on the rise.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge, Acadia. Getting there will be dangerous. You'll need a guide. Old Longfellow. No one knows the fog like him. But word of warning, he's a bit of an acquired taste.
I don't need a guide.
I don't recommend going it alone. To change your mind, best place to look for Longfellow's the bar, the last plank. Before you do that, though, please, lend a hand around...
Because that means I get 10 hours of double time. That's 10 hours of working at... How much am I getting paid? 64 an hour.
And let me say
right?
Something you
getting paid... How much am I getting paid? I know we just got a raise.
We'll dig in and hold this position.
Don't let the island catch you off guard.
I'm not saying that as I just communicate the details with y'all because I like to be upfront, you know. How much am I freaking getting paid? I know we just got a freaking raise.
You need it? The bait shop's got it.
God.
Guns, ammo, and souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock.
Okay, I'm getting paid $32.50, so that means I'd be getting paid $65 an hour.
Food in front?
Yep, you have plenty of people to hang out with to help keep you company.
Welcome to the bait shop. If you need any odds and ends.
Yeah, do you sell stuff here? So yeah, you guys will be good. Dang face for all the pics you send me your waist. You're wearing a tuxedo mask.
Alan. Huh. The mainlander. Great.
How do I know his name?
You're gone a few times and you think you're some sort of hero? This is our fight. Our island. Not yours.
I'm not here to pick a fight.
You just don't understand. What happens next time when you ain't here, huh? Or the next? Either us harbormen survive on our own terms, or we take the long walk together. So if you're here to buy some ordnance, do your business. Otherwise, take the first boat out of here, before the children of Adam or worse get you.
Show me what you got.
Children of Adam. Admiral's friend does double damage if the target is at full health. It's a freaking cannon that shoots harpoons. Atomic radium rifle. Those are definitely unique guns. What the hell? Thing has a scope. Oh, let's go to the weapons actually. No suppressed. What the hell is this? But how are you doing, Steve? I hope you're well, brother. The Admiral's friend looks interesting, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I need more 10mm. Yeah, I think we're good. The chest piece would take the place of my Wastelander's gear, right? I would assume. Stayed up way too late. That pod just ended. I hope it was good, though. I'm sure it was. Yeah, it's a chest piece. I can't swap it. Steve is a goat. Wheezes soda stream. This here's where you watched it later. The radium rifle deals radiation damage on top of ballistic damage? Damn. I mean, I'll consider it, but right now I want to save my monies because I'm a greedy little bastard. It does sound cool, though. What is this for? Oh, this is for the...
You're that mainlander who just got here. Better watch yourself, because this island sees and hears everything you do. I should know.
Damn, can't even take a piss in peace, huh?
Tear down the greatest family that ever set foot in Far Harbor. It's a tale of greed, blood, and vengeance.
Sure.
Sounds interesting.
I look so much cooler with the fatigues on, bro.
My family, the Daltons, was the pride of...
That was fun. Heck yeah, you're about to soda stream right now. Hell yeah. Put an extra blast of what's it called? Carbonation for me. It was a little background info because it is your first time coming across the rifle. Thank you. No, I appreciate it. I will keep it in mind, though. I am not against it at all. It does sound like a fun gun to use. I just wish, because I'm stealth, I feel like it'd be harder to use. Yeah, put an extra pump in for me. Pause? Hey, yo. No homo?
Someone strong, someone capable. With the stranger's help, the last living Dalton finally has a chance to avenge...
Thank you guys for being here, by the way. I really appreciate it.
Wait, are you saying that I'm the mysterious stranger who's gonna help you avenge your family?
Ah, you're a quick one. Good. You'll need your wits about you, because you're...
Is there 11-pound cake in the wasteland? You've been wanting some because of Afro Man's try. I still haven't looked into that. I need to watch Moist Critical's video on it.
That would be the sad story.
I haven't seen one, though. I think there is some... I know there is a sweet roll, so you can get your Skyrim fix. I might still have it in my inventory, too.
He thought all those freckles brought him luck, but... well...
Good to see you, though, Rev. I hope you're well, brother.
He was out foraging at the National Park campground when the island sicked some feral ghouls on him. Island's a sneak.
Mama 11-pound cake. That Afro Man stuff is so funny. I need to look into it, bro. I just know he won his case, right? That's it. That's all I know, pretty much.
Waiting to kill the next...
He like somehow won a crazy case that he probably shouldn't have won.
Shame that.
Those ghouls are as good as dead.
Good.
Palmdale, come back to me.
Those shamblers paid for what they did to Petey.
All right, Blood Tad, eliminate the feral ghouls. Data. Living on the edge. Help the mariner. Help Cassie Dalton. Help the citizens of Far Harbor. Wait.
Food.
He def should have one. They busted his door down and searched his house for no reason. No warrant? Wait, do I have to have a guide then, or I thought it would just give me the pointer, honestly. I guess I'll get his help.
Children of Adam are trying to kill us all.
Mariner.
The hull took a battering, to be sure. But she wouldn't be standing at all if it weren't for you. They call me
All right, enough flirting. I am taken.
handyman, and the only one keeping the harbor afloat. Well, beside Captain Avery.
A pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. I hope the island doesn't kill you quick.
God, she looks so dirty.
Slow, for that matter. I don't suppose you'd be willing to lend a hand. In order to do proper repairs, I need tools. Specialized tools. And they won't be easy to come by. 450 caps if you can, though.
They lied on the warrant saying Afro Man had narcotics and trafficking victim in his home. That's crazy, bro.
Sign me up. I'll help.
Eagles
For dealing drugs and kidnapping, he had no drugs and he's never kidnapped. That's, dude, what the hell? We love the American law enforcement. I know not all law enforcement, but I myself have not had a good experience with them, to be fair. They've always been douchebags whenever I come across them. I know it's not every cop. I know it's not every person. I know it's not every person in law enforcement. I'm not saying that. But so far, all I have experienced myself from law enforcement is that they're a bunch of D-bags. They're a bunch of bag of dicks.
Protect your loved ones with my...
And I'm always very respectful whenever I talk with them, too. It's not like I'm being a complete douchebag. If anything, I get nervous talking with them. I don't know why, but I do get nervous. I think it's just the way they approach you. The high beams, you know. I got pulled over once because one of my brake lights was out. Yes, they pulled me over for a brake light, by the way, which is crazy. It was obviously some douchebag who was just trying to meet quota. So he pulled me over, bro, and I was like tripping because, you know, I didn't want to bump into the curb because he had the high beams on. I could barely see. So he was just blasting my eyeballs because it was later in the night. I couldn't see a damn thing. So I was just like very like conscious. I was like, oh, dude, I got to park carefully because if I hit the curb, this dick's going to be on me even harder. And then he's like, I should really watch the videos. They're so funny. I want to. I got to watch Moist. Yeah, I got to watch Moist Critical's video on it for sure. He usually covers stuff really well, and then they try to sue him because he made a bunch of funny music videos about the officers. What a guy. You got pulled over last weekend for having your rear window brake light out as well. Yeah, like, what the hell, bro? Is that necessary? So, yeah, I had my brake light out, and then the guy pulled me over. I'm nervous because it's late at night. I'm literally, like, 2 minutes away from home. I'm like, damn, I'm, like, right there. The guy pulls me over. He's like license registration. I give him the BS, right? And then this guy asks me, I'm driving my mom's car, by the way. He goes, hey, when did you get out of jail? My mom did go to jail, by the way, okay? When did you go to jail? I'm like, what? I didn't go to jail. And then he goes, what do you mean? I'm like, this is my mom's car. And he goes, he's like super butthurt, by the way, that he thought he caught me. He thought he caught me up or something, you know, because he was going to begin a line of questioning, obviously, and I immediately shut it down. And he's, like, really mad at me, and he goes, all right, he hands me my stuff back, and he goes, get that taillight fixed. And he just walks away. And I don't know when I'm supposed to leave, you know? So, like, I'm sitting there awkward for a second because I'm like, bro, what just happened? This dickhead just came, ran my information. Yeah, no, dude. Dude. Nice. You unlocked a point of interest markers on the cross the map. No, my mom, she's a little delinquent. She'd be doing hood rat stuff with her friends for sure, you know.
I, for one.
I grew up in the ghetto, dog. I seen a thing or two. I ain't going front.
Captain Avery said,
This guy's got a schnoz on him. Look at that. Holy moly.
I'm last fella.
That dude could smell your thoughts. Wow. Holy crap, look at that thing. Why you got that yam on your nose? He probably knew you weren't up to anything. Yeah, but he looked genuinely bothered that I wasn't, you know? He was hoping to catch me. He wanted to give me a ticket because it was California Highway Patrol, and they were in my city. So they're far from a freeway, bro. They're far. He didn't even ask repeatedly, have you been drinking? No, he was just genuinely butthurt, bro. Like, he was just mad at me for not being a problem. And I'm like, bro, what the hell? I'm just trying to get home, man. Because he thought he had me. He thought he had me when he was just like, hey, so when did you get out of jail? I'm like, dude, that wasn't me. Yes, CHP in town, bro. Not even on the highway. I'm like, man, bro. I mean, I guess technically I was on a highway, but they're usually on freeways, you know. But yeah, they were in, bro. I lived in a boonies little ghetto city, bro. Basically built up by crime, dog. It was like I lived in the ghetto, bro. I lived bad, right? I lived in a trailer park in the ghetto. and like the dude just pulled me over, so I'm nervous, bro. Like, obviously I'm gonna be nervous. He wanted my bum. Nah, it was like a happy accident for him because he thought it was me. It was because the car's under my mom's name. So he like he ran the license plate, he got all the information, and then he tried to start an interrogation on me. There he was bouncing along, his mom's tricked out car, speakers blaring, tinted windows, and the cops pulled him. Yeah, dude, I was causing such a ruckus, bro.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to a
So it was just awkward because like he was just like very rude to me. Like, he wasn't like, I was super respectful to him, you know. Yeah, I was hitting the switches, bro. Oh shoot. Can I like
the runaway's name?
Hold on.
Name is Kasumi.
Hold on. We got to put the drip on. But yeah, I was like just taken aback as to like he just looked mad at me for not being a problem. It's like, bro, what?
Know about her? Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia.
Heard there was a scuffle out there. I'm done leading people. Last fella couldn't. Yep.
Some parents are worried about their.
So yeah, it was pretty.
She went to a.
So like that's obviously not a minor one. I've had other experiences I'm not gonna get into, like that is in regards to my mom being a problem. So you deal with that. You could conjure up a story there.
This girl's all her family has.
But yeah, so I've had a couple of run-ins with officers, and
this goes against all,
you know,
but
they weren't the nicest people I've come across for sure.
say when I say it.
They always have attitudes, and they always want to be like, you know, above you. It's never like a respectful thing ever. It's never like a respectful confrontation, at least from what I've experienced.
Let's go.
He was probably mad he couldn't. Yeah, he was totally pissed that he couldn't do anything to me. Totally. And it was like very obvious. Super mad at me for not being a problem. It's like, bro, like I just like, I don't understand, bro. He definitely wanted to give me like some fat ticket, bro. And bro, it's crazy because I had the brake light. I had the brake light at home anyway, so as soon as I got home, I popped it out real quick because I didn't want to get pulled over again. Dude, I'm such a good driver. I'm like driving the speed limit. You know, I'm not the best at that. I'll be honest. But like, dude, I know how to use a damn blinker. I brake properly. I make my turns properly, bro. I park properly. I'm a damn good driver. Besides, you know, sometimes I get a little excited to get home. We met a couple of cool ones, but most are tyrants. Yeah, I know there's some really good ones, but yeah, I haven't had honestly, I haven't had a single good experience. There was one time though, he could have got you for a fix-it ticket. He could have, but I'm a great driver, Raid Man. He said, I swear I'm the only person on the road who goes the speed limit. You're probably right. I don't know what state you're in, but in California, the speed limit's kind of just a suggestion, you know? So, what the hell is that? A trapper? Holy arm. You're a very good driver. You never do anything crazy. I mean, Yeah, besides that, that being the only time I've been pulled over. I just need to see where he's at. That's it. 93% chance, by the way. 93% chance. And I didn't hit a single one.
You're not half bad in a scrap. Figured I'd have to take care of it.
So yeah, that was very jarring. For sure. And all the time I'm seeing people not use their turn signal, especially when I'm doing, especially when doing so means I wait for them at an intersection. Yeah, see, those people piss me off. And then the people that do use their turn signals, but like, by the way, if you're this type of driver, fix this, please. If you don't preemptively activate your blinker, at least like, 30 feet away from your turn, you're a problem. Okay, you're a big problem. You need to turn on your blinker as soon as you think you're gonna turn. Well, here the speed limit is 60 kilometers and you're driving 60 kilometers, you can get a ticket if they catch you. That's it. You know what's crazy? Why can't I walk? Oh.
Let's count the ammo. What's left?
Okay, allegedly. I haven't done this before. Allegedly, okay? Allegedly. Alright, this isn't... What's up, DJ Red? How are you? Minimum 50 feet before turn in Tennessee. Yeah, you need to activate your turn signal before you brake to turn, okay? You need to do it as you're creeping up on the turn. And even before, in my opinion. Allegedly, I haven't done this, but allegedly... Oh, it's a legendary wolf? What the hell? There's a speed limit nearby where it's 55, and I may or may not have hit double that, allegedly, to get home. It's a lonely road. Nobody's on there. Oh, look at that. Meant to be. We just got a radium rifle. Mirror signal maneuver. Yes, you have to top off your blinker fluid often. Blinkers just waste battery. Wow, I just got a radium rifle off of that. I might give that a whirl. Allegedly, I have not. Okay, how am I gonna word this? Allegedly, might have gone double.
You like them puppies?
This is so weird looking. What is this? What is the ammo? 45. So it's the same as my Overseer's Guardian. What's the damage like though? 153 to 76? That's... Wait, no, wrong. Oh, it's 50 plus 18, so 68. I'll give it a try.
Still got a ways.
Look at that. It was meant to be. Corrupted synth. It just looks like an AK-47. Anyway, there was nobody on the road, so allegedly I've done that.
Stick to the deep.
But
That's we steer clear.
Yeah.
But you never know.
What really makes me upset though is like the people that go the speed limit. I shouldn't be upset at this. I'm just an obnoxious bastard. But the people that go the speed limit, because we have a freeway, right? A big freeway. How am I gonna word this? In GTA, yeah, true. In GTA.
Granted. Folk got you.
What was I on a freaking about? Dude, I already lost my train of thought. I'm so back and forth. I'm so thinking of multiple things at once. I know it was in regards to the driving. Oh, yes, the freeway. We have like 4-lane freeways, by the way, here. And the dickheads that like... Okay, if you do this and you're in the chat, you're not a dickhead, okay? I'm saying it broadly because I don't know these people. Another legendary... I don't do a lot of damage. I'll tell you what, with this gun. Alright, we're back. So you were bred at a brewery and the chief of the police in the town used to come in and we would give him free drinks and they silently agreed not to pull anyone over coming out of your parking lot. That's kind of nice. Those seem like cool dudes. However, that's kind of like a terrible thing to be like, yeah, we won't do, you know? Holy, these guys are tanky, dude. And dog meat's just eating these. Oh. Bro, please die. Yeah, they're totally cool with those. Yeah, that's good. What do you got? Hunter's leather chest piece again, bro? Well, they were too smashed. True, right? It would probably get back to them and they can come in and get free drinks. Dude, bar drinks are so expensive, man. Well, maybe not brewery. Brewery seems pretty fair in the moment, but bars just specifically just kind of suck in terms of price. All right, guys, I think we're going to pause here. I'll chop it up with you guys for a little, though. We'll pause here. We have made it to Far Harbor, which is really cool. We'll do a triple save here. We got Pete, or what's his name? Long what? Oh, Longfella. We got him guiding us, so that's nice. Yeah, they were coming get ripping the mayor too. Yeah, it was just beer. Yeah, so because we've only gone to like, because it was for like one of our, really, bro? We went for a birthday party. We went to a freaking bar because it was like an 80s bar. And it was really loud, by the way, and I hated that. It really annoyed me that it was so loud. But, yeah, I can't do really loud places, bro. Like, parties are okay. That's an exception. I grew up in loud parties. Mexicans have really freaking loud parties. I'm sure everybody else does, too. But live bands and whatnot. But for some reason, like, there's just a level of loud that just becomes too obnoxious. And for some reason, that 80s bar was hitting it, bro. It was hitting it real freaking perfect. So I was annoyed. Oh, by the way, let me freaking L ratio, dude. What the hell? Loud bars. Yeah, you're getting old, man, dude. This was like 2 or 3 years ago. I was only 23, and mixed drinks can get really just shots. Like, why are shots like $10? You know, I want to show you guys what I just bought. Here, hold on. Okay, I got Blasphemous 2. I got Bloodstained Ritual of the Night with the DLC. Steve might be happy about these cops. That's why you got a pregame. I just don't see the purpose. It just seems too expensive, no matter what. I got the Fractured Butthole, but with the DLC. I got the season pass with it. Or I think I got the gold edition, which comes with the season pass. I got the Stick of Truth, Wolfenstein, The New Order, Wolfenstein 2, The Old Blood, and then this one came in the package. I heard it's terrible, though. And then I think that's it. And then my buddy got Faith. I also got Mass Effect Andromeda, by the way. And then we also got DEI Manager Simulator, if you guys are interested, though, in that. And then Blasphemous 1 is right here. We did get Blasphemous 1. And we got Dark Messiah. I don't know. I think it was like $2. So I bought it. So yeah, we got a pretty good stack. It was like $65 worth of games. You miss being able to vape in bars. It's been so long since you've gotten to blow little vape bubbles into your Jack and Coke through a tiny straw. The sequel to Bloodstained is coming out this year too. Nice. Mass Effect is awesome. I do want to play all of them eventually, including Andromeda. I know that one is not the most highly regarded one, but yeah, we got a fat list. I'm gonna drop the Discord, by the way, because we got a couple of new folk in here. But drop the Discord really quick. I'm trying to be better about that because I always freaking forget. Please join the Discord because it is great for notifications. And in terms of when I go live, when I post a video into short. And I also announce any information that's important to the channel. And I also do, for people that just don't like reading like me, I do TLDRs right here. So that'll be a lot easier for people. You're happy you don't stick a cigarette smoke the next morning anymore. You know, I've never really had a strong vice. My vice has always been video games. It's always been my thing, like, funnily enough. I had a time where I would drink, you know, like pretty casually, nothing like crazy. But like I would drink with buddies pretty much whenever we would hang out, which would be like every so often. And then, you know, I'd probably crack open a beer when I get home. Just one beer, nothing crazy. I wouldn't throw back a 6-pack or anything, you know. So I was a pretty casual drinker. I wasn't anything, crazy. Andromeda's a really good game. Most RPG gamers are too picky. All right, that gets me excited then, because I see the reviews are pretty decent. The new Castlevania game is coming out this year too. I think I remember you putting did you put the trailer in the Discord? I know someone had put the trailer. Yeah, you did. Right there, Belmont's Curse. So the thing about me though is I don't usually buy games on release. That's the only problem. I don't buy games on release because I'm broke. You quit, but smoking cigs was the best when drunk. You missed that. That gives you like a certain high, right? A certain like boosted high. Also, I have not done any nicotine stuff, but when I was a kid, my uncle, because I showed an interest in cigarettes. I was literally a kid, by the way. I was probably not even a teenager. He did this to deter me, by the way, and it worked. He said, "You want to try it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure," like a moron, right? So he's just like, suck it in really hard, like breathe it in really hard, right? And I'll go, okay, so I do that, bro. And it's like the worst pain I've ever felt in my life. And I started coughing up ash, bro. It was crazy. I coughed up like freaking tobacco ash, dog. It was wild, bro. It was so bad, but it worked. If you want to try nicotine, just try a Zyn or a cigar. Cigar might be the way. I'm not against Zyn. You love being an uncle too. Yeah, so that dude, he got me, dude. Never smoked cigs. Yeah, I learned my lesson. But yeah, so ever since then, I've kind of, stayed away from them. I will say, though, the smell can be kind of pleasant. There is one I do like. It smells like grapes. It's like a thin cigar, and it has like a plastic mouthpiece. And that one smells really pleasant. I do like the smell of that. Would I smoke? I wouldn't. I had asthma growing up. I outgrew it, luckily. So I had a hard time breathing as a kid. And so now I just kind of want to appreciate my lungs while they work properly, like a Black and Mild. It might be that. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you the name. I just know the smell. Because one of a family friend of ours, he would smoke them. And I was like, damn, that smells kind of fire, bro. But, okay, so little quick recap. We started Far Harbor. We had to do a couple of quests before we could start it. We'll be picking up Far Harbor the next time we play Black and Mild Wood Tips. I think it might have been. It just smelled like grape, and I like that smell a lot. So I was like, it's one of those smells that kind of stuck with me as a kid. Yeah, you can get vape inhalers now for asthma. What the hell? Is that for real? Are you trolling? No shot, bro. Also, I would never vape. I don't want to shame the people that do, but it's kind of an easy thing to pick on people for, a little bit. I'd be like, dude, you might as well smoke a cigarette, bro. You'd look a lot cooler doing that. Respectful, unless it's you guys. You guys are the exception, I'm kidding. Obviously, I don't smoke, so I have no say. But I've tried different things. Nothing really stuck. Luckily, I'm kind of. I grew up. They had grape cigars, but Cali banned flavored tobacco. Oh yeah, they banned Are they called menthols? You wouldn't just stay away from smoking. You wouldn't just stay. Oh no, I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not. It's not in the plan. It's not in my bucket list of any means. But what was that about? I've never really had a vice. I drank a little bit here and there. You went from 2 packs a day habit to 1 vape a week, hoping to quit one day entirely. Hey, that sounds like progress to me, bro. Newports, yeah, menthols are banned. Lame. Yeah. I know someone that would smoke those a lot too. I grew up around a lot of addiction, like meth, weed, alcohol, yes, meth, and then like other drugs. So like I grew up around all that. So it just never sat well with me to want to do any of that. It never was a goal. But as an adult, I became more open-minded. I tried drinking. It was fun. I don't do it as much anymore. I did it more when I was a little bit younger, but nothing like crazy. And then I've tried edibles, like, MJ edibles. You either have like too little or too much. There's no in between, so I'm not a big fan of those. And I didn't really like the way it felt. Meth was the best. Vape helped a lot of friends quit smoking. Yeah, no, it's progress. I'm totally gonna give you credit where it's due. I'm not gonna knock it right there, bro. That's good. You tried that when you were young. It was awesome, dude. Well, isn't it basically just like Coke? Liquefied Coke or something? I don't even know if I should be talking about this. Anyway, I've tried edibles. Never do it. I won't. Don't worry, I won't. And I wasn't a big fan of those. I don't understand how that would stick. Like I said, I would never smoke, but so that weed falls under that too. I would never smoke weed. But faster acting, that's crazy. I have had Adderall, but just to stay up. It wasn't like to get a high. It was just because I was on like 2 hours of sleep and I needed to drive to Vegas. So I took an Adderall, and it worked really well. Like I was actually up. I felt like I got an 8 hours of rest. Right? I felt like I actually had 12. It was pretty nuts how well it worked. But other than that, never for like fun. You know, it wasn't for like a party drug or anything. Coca-Cola's already liquid. True. And then I've tried shroomies, and that's my preferred thing. But I don't do those often at all. The last time I had it's probably been like over 6 months ago. Nothing wrong as long as you don't abuse it. No, I'm not judgmental. I'm not gonna knock people for their pastimes, but I had to use it because I was tired. Someone had it who was in the group. I popped that sucker in, and I was good within 10 minutes for like the rest of the day. It was pretty crazy. Hey, that's my thing. If I could have a monthly supply, I would. However, it's just too expensive. You might have to cultivate your own at that point, bro. You might have to get your green thumbs out. You were tired for 2 years. So that was I've tried some stuff, you know, to see what people were on about, and luckily none of it stuck. So I don't have a proper vice. I think my vice is really just video games. Maybe you could say food is, but like even with food, I just I indulge, but I know when to stop, you know? So I mean, I would say I'm more addicted to food or games than anything else, but with food, I'm a 6-foot dude, and I work a super heavy job. You are staying out of, yeah, Huntress has some experience. Moderation in all things, including moderation, yeah. It's good to stay away from all that nonsense. Best vice is the world. Best vice in the world is video games. Yeah, I agree. It's safe. The wife doesn't have to wonder where I'm at, you know. I'm only a room away. It's my preferred thing. I've been doing this since I was 2 years old. It's my comfort thing, you know. So, growing up, had a lot of problems, but the Xbox never gave them to me. You know, the Nintendo 64 never did. The PlayStation 2 never gave them to me, so that was always my piece. It's fun to try it once, though. I'm not going to disagree. I'm not going to encourage it, but I'm not going to disagree. You know? But, yeah, I was very traditional as a kid. I'm still mostly traditional now, but I was very traditional as a kid. Like, I would look down on people for doing certain things, you know, like even tattoos, and I have a freaking huge piece now. As a kid, I was very judgmental, but I outgrew that. Luckily, I was just ignorant, you know. Became more open-minded, became more mature, started to look at things from people's perspective more, and you know, started to dip my toes into stuff to see how I would feel about it. Sure enough, I didn't like it, luckily, but yeah, I was just a very traditional, judgmental. I grew up Catholic, bro. You'd have a beer till you were 24. I think I had a beer. When did I have a beer? It was definitely, I had to be legal because I had my first beer in Vegas. We went for our birthdays. My wife and we went for our birthdays. I had my first beer. You grew up Mormon. Wow, that's probably even more strict. Lord have mercy. You try everything once except folk dancing, and I can't even, ICS. I can't even read that. Incest, is that, bro? Wow, that's crazy. It took me a second. That's how you know I'm clean. Your girlfriend forced you to drink a beer? Really? We actually we went to Gordon Ramsay's Pub and Grill because we didn't have time to reserve Hell's Kitchen, or else we would have. But we went to the Pub and Grill because it was basically the same thing, luckily. And they had this cool 3-course meal, and with each course they gave you a beer. And so my first time having beers, I had like 3 different ones. It was really cool, and it was good. And I actually really liked the way I felt. The tipsiness, you know, the buzz. It was really nice. I had a great time. So that was my first exposure to beer. And then I also had the best dessert in my life. It's called toffee pudding. Oh my God, bro. If you guys ever go to Vegas, just get the damn toffee pudding, bro. Literally one of the best desserts ever, bro. Oh my God, dude. I have never had a dessert that pleasant in my life. It was genuinely, you know, that the ratatouille meme with the guy when he eats the ratatouille, the bad guy? That's genuinely how I felt when I ate that dessert, bro. It was so good. It was so good. I was like, wow, I've never had anything this good. So good, in fact, that I learned how to make them at home. Sticky toffee pudding is awesome and a British classic. It's so good, dude. I learned. I pulled up that damn recipe. I bought the ingredients and I made them, and I was like, not as good, but good enough, you know. Oh yeah, Prince of Persia is also right here. Yeah, I pulled out the cooking skills for that. I was just like, I'll take a damn look at this. Gilgamesh is out on Smite 2 now. Wow. No way. Did they just release the free DLC too? When did they release this? Or a fillet steak at the Strat in Vegas? I haven't gone to the Stratosphere, bro. I'm scared of heights. One of the best things about being English. I will say, bro, while you guys get a lot of, might I say, with love, deserved hate for your food, toffee pudding, I will stand behind you guys, okay? Baked beans on a potato with tuna, though, you guys can keep that, okay? I can't do that, bro. Respectfully, I love you guys from across the pond, but I will stand behind you with the toffee pudding. And now you're signing up for Hell's Kitchen? Oh, no, we're not doing that. Was just for the time when we were celebrating our birthdays. You went to the top of the stratosphere. It was so, yeah, I can't do it, bro. English food is a mixed bag. It is. I will give you guys credit where it's due, though. And one day I will go to the UK, and one day I will try all of your guys' traditional foods. And I'll be honest, brother. I know food well. I'm Mexican. I got good food experience. You like spotted dick then? Yeah, they do. They have a freaking baked potato they throw their beans on and tuna. It's crazy, man. Yeah, so dude, we went to Canada last year in September. I do know another classic. And we went to Canada, and Canada has kind of like its own stratosphere, but it's taller. It's called the CN Tower. And we went up there, and that was the most uncomfortable I've ever been in my life. Full English breakfast does look pretty bomb, though. Fish and chips. You can't go wrong with that. What's up, BP? You're 100% eating a baked potato like that, and you're Texan? Oh, man. You know what? I'll try it with you. You have to finish mine, though, because I will not finish that, bro. Respectfully. I will give it a couple of bites, though. I'm not that narrow-minded. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, I love food, bro. You can see the beans on the potato, even the tuna on the potato. You don't even like tuna, but now beans and tuna together. Yeah, it's frightening. It definitely frightened me. Let me just make sure I'm not making that up as slander. Baked potato, beans, tuna. Oh, God. Controversial pulls up. Controversial baked potato recipe with beans and tuna. You've eaten worse ideas. You'll try anything. Eating is a spice of life. Trying new things. Beans and cheese on a baked potato is the best. I'll try that out. That sounds pleasant. I'll try that. But you know what? But to add, to put a twist on it, bro, refried beans, like Mexican beans, that sounds fire. With the cheese and the potato, that sounds amazing. Potato, boil and mash them. I will say, that sounds fire. You'll absolutely try a full English breakfast. That looks bomb, even though you're not sure about black pudding. What the heck is black pudding? Black pudding? My caps is on. Whoops. Black pudding is a type of blood sausage from the British Isles made from pork or beef blood, fat like sweat? How does that say? Sweat? Is that French? And a cereal grain, usually oatmeal or barley, seasoned with spices like pepper. I'll try that out. It definitely doesn't look pretty. Black pudding is blood pudding? Is that a TikTok of Trick Cheap? Is it? I don't think that's him. Sweat? So like sweat. Like you're like perspiring sweat like that. I've never seen that word before, huh? Maybe I should. Sweat lard. Yuck. Why are they putting them together like that? Yuck. Suet? Sweat, I'd like... All right, bro. How to say sweat. Suet?
Suet.
Suet?
Suet.
So is it French? Wow, the hard white fat on the kidneys and loins of a cattle. Bro, fat from freaking cattle loins? Step of rendered fat, you get it. You get it as bird food a lot? Is it French though? Suet? I don't like this word, bro. This word is an op.
Suet.
Suet. Suet. I could say suet.
Suet.
What the hell was this pronunciation? Hello? Suet? Is that, I guess that's kind of the way it sounds, right?
Suet.
Suet. Okay, got it. Understood. English is not my first language, okay? Suet. That sounds more like it. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it does exist in English. I get suet cakes all the time. Okay, so yeah, definitely not French knowing how to pronounce it. But yeah, this is definitely an interesting dish. But yeah, how about these apples, huh? I would try it though. I'm not that much of a hater that I wouldn't try it. What do you guys think is the best, if you guys have tried multiple different cultures of food? Well, turns out it does have its origin in French/Latin, huh? Look at that, dude. See, speaking Spanish does help for something. Because I'm biased. Obviously, you guys can be biased too. I'm going to say Mexican. I think Mexican is probably one of the best culinary experiences you could ever have. But as far as second, that's the question. What is second for me then? Parma is the best food ever. You'll eat anything once. Love trying different food. Mexican is number one. Look at that, BP. BP cultured. Japanese, Thai. Oh, Japanese is a good one. Italian's great. Thai is great. Yeah. Spiced meat and cheese. Some bomb Korean food. Yeah. But what, because those are all really great options. What would I put at second? Because honestly, you can't go wrong with a good burger. A good burger, bro? Oh my God. Can't imagine not having tacos in your life. Right? Dude, my wife, she knows how to cook Spanish rice, the orange rice, bro, and it's so good. Oh my God. She'll cook that bad boy up with some enchiladas, dude. And then I just want to marry her all over again. Just want to marry her all over again, man. I'm like, golly. I still want to try Serbian food though. I do want to do that. I think the only place that serves Serbian food anywhere nearby me is in LA though. Can't get good tacos around you? Damn, that's tragic, brother. Yeah, Spanish rice is so good, bro. She makes it really good. And then she also knows how to make like sopa and everything too the same way. Well, I mean, there are white people taco stands that there's good that there's food, good Mexican food on another level entirely. I would be willing to try it out. Yes, Sarma is way to go. I know it's slop, but I'm addicted to those Doritos Locos Tacos at Taco Bell. Unfortunately, those are really good. I hate to say it. Japanese must be top 1 or 2. What can I put up there? Because I think I want to put like American just because the burgers are just so solid. And ribs are so good, you know? You've got a ton of Serbs and Croatians where you work, and they always have good food. I'm jealous. I want to try, because I'm a foodie. You know, I really like trying different foods. Like, we went to Canada. We went to, we tried Mexican in Canada, by the way, and they popped off. There's a place called, what is it called? It's like El Pastorcito, but there's let me look it up here really quick. Toronto, El Pastorcito. Taqueria El Pastorcito. No. It's not these. Is it these? Oh, it is. It's called Taqueria El Pastorcito. And, bruh. My brother in Christ, I just want to see the food. Well, whatever. It's this place, okay? And it's really good. You're not gonna regret the decision. We have good food. American barbecue does rule. You got a trigger for a reason. English, then Italian, then Chinese. I think I want to give burgers the second slot, so I'm gonna say American second. However, third is hard. Because I do love Italian. I do love Japanese. What else do we... I do like Indian. Dude, you do not sound like English isn't your first language until you say something in Spanish. We got sleeper agents. We got sleeper agents here. I'm also white passing. I have really fair skin. I scare the Mexicans at my job when I break out in Spanish. They're like, hey, yo. They get jump scared genuinely. They never see it coming, bro. It's so funny. And it's funny because there's times where you go to a Mexican restaurant, like a new one, for example, you're not a regular at. And like they'll sometimes, unless they know how to profile, and there's a lot of times where we do get profiled. If they don't know how to profile you, they'll talk to you in English at first, and then that's where you like Uno reverse them in Spanish, and like you can see them get taken aback again. It's so funny. And then they're so much happier to speak to you in Spanish. It's fun. It's fun scaring my people. You sound very white, but a lot of Hispanics do. I am second generation, to be fair. But Spanish was my first language, luckily. Spanish was my first language. Grew up speaking Spanish literally up until I went to kindergarten or preschool. So I can hold my own in the Spanish speaking countries. I'll be fine if I go to Spain and Mexico. Yeah, last second are pretty much white. Yeah, I'm super. But the thing is, my dad was fair skinned and my mom was dark. And I came out fairer than my dad, bro. Like, I'm almost transparent, you know? I'm super freaking pale. So people just don't see it coming when I break out that Spanish. But yeah, we tried Mexican food in Canada, and I was very pleasantly surprised with how good. Am I Spaniard? Yeah, technically, I think I am more Spaniard than Mexican, than indigenous Mexican. Your brother-in-law, second gen, he's like 6'2" and just as white as me. He's got 2 inches on me. Going to drop now. Alrighty, Kraken. It was fun talking with you, brother. Take care. He's got me beat by 2 inches, though. But I technically, by makeup, I am, I think, barely more Spaniard. I do have my DNA report. Hold on. Got my ancestry. I do want to do a 32. What is it called? 23andMe. I do want to do that. But I think I lucked out and with like the basically only Spanish genes. And by lucked out, that just means I don't mean that in like a preference way. I just mean that's just what I got, you know? So in terms of indigenous Americas, I'm 41%. And from Iberian Peninsula, which I'm just going to call Spain. Because it's literally Spain, Northern Spain, Portugal. So it's all those. I'm going to have to add it up. 25, 29, 32, 34. Oh, so I am more Mexican than Spaniard. I also, for some reason, have 9% Jewish. I asked my family, by the way, where the hell does the Jewish blood come from? And it was so loud I couldn't hear. I think they said it was from their side, though, my grandma's side. BRB gonna hunt down some breakfast with all this talk about food. Yeah, we're getting each other hungry. His last name is Michel. Probably like it's like a sh versus a ch. I got 6% Gaelic, by the way. I got 5% Central Scotland and Northern Ireland. And then I have Northeast Scotland. And then I got 2% Central Africa, 2% North Africa, 2% Sardinia, 3% West Africa, and then 1% Devon and Somerset, England. I'm a little bit related to the brothers across the pond. You want some burgers now? I know. Burgers sound good. Michelle, yeah. Good to see you, Mike. He says one of the chosen. This YouTube platform belonged to me 3,000 years ago, guys. We all knew this. Got some Irish in you. Do you want some brother? Good morning, Shasta. You did it 23andMe and you're like 100% European, nothing else. That's kind of cool though. It's kind of a flex. Cause well, to be fair, the people of the indigenous Americas kind of got screwed, literally. So it's no wonder we're kind of very mixed. So, but yeah, I think I could say I got 9%, you know? I could say the words. Like all British, Irish, a bit of German. Interesting. So yeah, I think we could say I'm like half and half. Probably majority, you know? I would probably say I'm like 70% Mexican. Say the word. Which one? I got a couple of percentages I think per percentage I could say it, you know? I'm kidding. Obviously. I could say it for each percent I got, you know? So I have to hold them carefully. But it was fun hanging out with you guys. I know it was a bit of a shorter one. So thank you guys for hanging out with me despite that shortness. I do think we're not going to be streaming tomorrow, though. Me too, Steve. I'm just Jeremy with a mix of Pollock. Yeah, I wish my DNA was a little bit cleaner, but I do want to do a 32andMe because I did mine off of Ancestry because I remember seeing the commercials as a kid growing up, and I wanted to use them when I got adult money. Take care, Corruptiscent. I really appreciate you for hanging out, brother. Thank you so much for subbing earlier, too. Hopefully, I'll see you the next time I stream, which should be Friday morning. Probably 12 to 3 a.m. Pacific. So yeah, there's probably not going to be a stream tomorrow. If there is, it might be really early and really short, but I don't know for sure. Thanks for hanging out, dude. And we'll have a regular stream the next day, which will be that Friday. Saturday, there probably won't be a stream because we're going to be working a 12-hour day. I thought I would be able to fit in a short stream, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, there probably won't be any streams. This has been a good time. That's great to hear, Rev. I love hearing that. Take care, brother. You're ghostly white. You can't tan. You just turned red. You just look like Larry the Lobster by the time you're done. I have a buddy. He's even whiter than me. He's white. He's a white boy. That dude went to the beach with no sunscreen, bro. Biggest mistake of his life. He has never hurt more in his life. Think there's too much Irish in you to tan. That dude, he got literally destroyed. He got beamed, bro. It's a miracle he could stand up the way he was able to. He had to walk in like stiff, you know. He had to walk stiff like he was casted. It was so bad, dude. He was peeling for like a whole 2 weeks, bro. It was so bad. And I'm like, you didn't think to use sunscreen? He's like, no, I didn't think I needed to. I'm like, dude, you are as white as a sheet of paper. You've had some horrible sunburns. Steve and I bake like a rock lobster. Yeah, that was the big. Now he's you know, he never goes outside. So, luckily, because I have those Mexican genes, I don't get hit that hard. I may be pale and I do burn, but I get a little brown, bro. I get a little roasted. I start to look like my people after that, bro. I let the mustache grow a little bit. I let the goatee grow. Yeah, you can start asking me to translate, you know? But, yeah, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So that means up to Wednesday, there probably won't be streams. Back then when you were a kid, they didn't believe in sunblock. Yeah, well, people still don't, to be fair. People think, well, rightfully so. People think it causes cancer, but also not using it can cause cancer. So it's kind of a double-edged sword. So it's like, pick your poison. Do you want to get baked alive, or do you want to add some chemicals to your skin? Because too much UV isn't good for anybody, you know? That's another, you're asking for it then too. So you got to pick your battles, guys. But we should resume to regularly scheduled streams unless I decide to pick up You'll Take the Chemicals. Yeah, it's probably a smart decision considering you don't want to get baked. Dude, the sun hurts, man. I'm thinking I might take OT that Wednesday, so there probably won't be a stream Thursday. So there will be a stream Friday, Saturday, I want to say. Because I want to make this check fat so I don't have to work OT later. And I'll also get some PTO out of it. I'll probably get like a good chunk of PTO because I have to earn my PTO. I don't just get it gifted to me, you know? Which is cool in its own way. As long as I'm smart about it, I can always have like PTO for whatever I want. But, yeah, so there's going to be a severe lack of streams. I just ask for you guys' patience with that. Yeah. Luckily I don't have to worry about losing money from YouTube because we're not monetized for the AdSense, you know, we need 1,000 subs for that. But we're on our way. We're doing good. It's a little slower right now, but I'm sure it's only for a little bit. It'll go right back to where it was, hopefully, if not better. That'd be great. Just being optimistic, you know. I'd love for that to happen. And, you know, Mike thinks it's going to get better, so he knows things better than I do, so I'll just put my trust in him. And even if it doesn't, we're doing fine. We're doing fine the way we are. I can't complain, bro. I can't complain. But, I mean, if we hit that 500, I just want to be able to raid people more than that's the biggest thing I want is to be able to raid. The AdSense isn't even, like, in the picture, really. It's a bonus, but it's not in the picture. But, yeah, I'm going to get that money. I just feel bad because I like to be consistent with my streams. I don't like to not stream. And, you know, I do like hanging out with you guys, by the way. Like, I don't know if that's obvious. Hope it does get better. Crazy how much it dropped for everyone. Yeah, it's pretty wild, bro. It's pretty wild. But our people are still showing out for us. We still have our people coming in and dropping likes and showing the love. So as long as, you know, as long as that's the case, we'll be fine. We'll make it out of the abyss because we all started from square one. We all started from 0 viewers. We all started from 0 chatters. Right now, we have a bunch of people that do love and hang out with us. So it's not like we're starting in a bad spot. We have a lot of support now. So I'm sure it's going to remedy itself eventually, you know. This cannot be worse than starting a brand spanking new YouTube channel. You know, there's no way in hell. So we've already made it through the hard part. All of us did. Yeah, you can. Yeah, for sure. I'm not too like concerned. Like, don't get me wrong. It is jarring seeing the dip. It will be good. Yes, sir. It will. It is jarring seeing the dip because it's wild. Like you go from like naturally hitting like 50 plus viewers and then and then out of nowhere it's like great still. By the way, great still. You get like 10 to 20. You know, and like you can't break past that. But we also got to remember like. That's an obscene amount of people to still watch. Like even 10 people watching your stream is pretty wild, you know? So like that's pretty wild in my opinion. That's 10 people that are giving you precious time of their own time they're not going to get back, you know? But as always, since we're so close to 500, I don't like asking, you know, I don't even let people say, or let me rephrase that. I don't like to ask people to subscribe. However, we're so close to 500, which means we're so close to rating that I will be doing that until we hit 500. After we hit the 500 and after we get partnered, though, I will go back as I usually do. I usually don't ask for people like to sub. I think I choose to believe that people know how to use YouTube, you know, and maybe people are forgetful. I might just be one of you, but I'm a real one, true. But hey, one or not, dude, as long as you're here, I'm happy, you know, because remember when you were a kid and you just wanted to show people like cool things that you were interested in, you know, you show your wife or your partner like a video and you're like looking at her to see if she's enjoying it or not, you know? So it's kind of like that. I'm just hoping you guys enjoy it. I'm hoping you guys are having a good time. And as long as you guys are here, it's a big dub, you know? Like you just want to show people something you're interested in, and you hope that they're just as interested in you, or even just a little bit, you know. That's the goal. So, but we're still doing great. Like the numbers are still, like, yes, they're down, but they're great still. You know, there's no reason for me to complain. I'm just trying to hit that 500 so that I can raid so that we can cushion the blow a little bit more for each other, you know? So if you guys have friends, as I've been saying every stream, if you guys have friends that are interested in stuff like this, feel free to point them here. You're here because the community asked for it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We love you, bro. The core is still there. Yeah, it is. We're going to be fine. We're going to be fine. It's just a algorithmic reset, you know? Once the algorithm straightens out and it sees like all these people are here, all these people are liking the stream, they're hanging out for over half an hour on average, you know, where it's a win in our books, you know, like it'll eventually fix itself, I'm sure. It's just because this new AI thing, I think it's going to be similar to how like chats were broken, remember, for like a week. So you couldn't even type certain things without YouTube like completely cock blocking you. So I think it's going to be similar to that, where the kinks are going to get straightened out. This is actually obviously on a larger scale than just like the chat moderation. So, but yeah, I usually don't ask for subs. I don't like to do that. I don't have anything against anybody that does do that. It's just for me, preferably. I don't prefer to do that. I just choose to assume that people know how to use YouTube. And I don't like to, you know, throw it in their face. Not that that's what people do when they are doing that, but that's just, it's my own freaking self-centered way of thinking about it. I just don't like to ask people to sub. I think I just choose to give people the credit where it's due, and you know, hope that they know how to use YouTube, because if people want to subscribe, they will, you know. If people want to like the stream, they will. So I'm not gonna ask people to do something where I'm assuming they know how to function on the platform, you know. It's like trying to control the weather. Yeah, it is. Well, we know some people that can do it though, so maybe we got to ask them for help. Maybe we got to ask for the 9% that I got. Maybe I got to delve deep into myself and ask myself for help. I'm joking, obviously. That's a joke. Gotta beat around the bush a little on that one, okay? A little bit, just a little bit. If you know, you know. If you don't, then there's no need. But yeah, it'll straighten out, I'm sure. I'm positive about things. He's a can 9% control the weather. Yeah. Yeah, I just got to make a few phone calls, you know. Just to make a few phone calls. I know a guy who knows a guy. But it's a great time hanging out with you guys. Thank you guys for spending your time with me. We'll be on the up and up, you know. But like I said, if you guys do have people that are interested in this sort of thing, feel free to link them to the channel. I'd love to have them. He's a space lasers like in Hawaii, right? Remember that was a conspiracy theory when Hawaii was getting blown up by storms and whatnot? Like they were getting shot by space lasers or something crazy. Oh my God, that was a wild time. That was insane, bro. But yeah, this is fun, dude. It's you guys make it all worth it. You're 95.8% European. Golly, bro. Sheesh. He truly is an American. He's a colonial. He's had barely any taint in his blood. That's impressive. But I really appreciate all of you guys. You guys all keep the channel together. Without you guys, none of this would be nearly as entertaining or possible. So thank you guys for hanging out with me and making it an even better experience, because it's not just a better experience for you guys, it's a better experience for me also. And we both win in that case, you know. 4.7% Spanish Portuguese. So it's still more white. So 4.7% more European. So are you 100% European, Stu? That's crazy. That's so funny. Your ancestors probably discovered the new world. Yeah, he's probably related to Amerigo Vespucci. You saw Stu tonight, and I was skeptical of that. Oh, by the way, Mike dropping his face so suddenly. That was a surprise. I didn't comment because I was straight out of the shower and I was talking with my wife for a second. But man, we got to see Mike. What a surprise. 2.6% Asian and African. So you can say it is what I'm hearing. I'm joking. I'm joking, obviously. Where is the cutoff, by the way? It was cool to see tonight. It was funny when you're finding people. And they all look so normal. This was 500 sub. What reveal? Reveal. Got it. What is the cutoff, by the way? When can you not say it? When is it justified to not say it? Okay, we're all a bunch of white fellas, okay, so maybe we shouldn't step into colored people territory. But when is the cutoff? Stu can say the first letter. Well, I don't know. When is the cutoff, bro? Because that's the question. Yo, this guy. That's the question, right? That's the question of days old. Is it? Because here's the question. Could you be 20% but look more like the 80%? Well, Stu is 2%, he said. So I asked him, can you say it? And then Steve said, maybe just the first letter. Stu is just is a normal, good-looking dude. It's a very important topic. By the way, Kristen, chime in on this. I know we're all probably white in some way. I'm Mexican, to be fair. So I do got color in me. However, I don't got the other color in me. When is the cutoff? What percentage can you just not say it? You know? You're watching a YouTube where a white dude said with, he says like Sydney Sweeney in that regards. Great jeans. Great jeans, bro. Surely you mean the pants, right? Or do you... I'm kidding. I'm joking, obviously. When you meet someone online, you picture assume nerdly looking dude. Two black dude and a black dude was watching the video, and he said he was fine. Yeah, I wonder how... Yeah, well, it was very nice to see Mike. That was a very sudden... Because I'm showering, and I have like a little cool little shower holder in the for my phone, you know, in the shower. And I'm scrubbing away, obviously, right? And I turn around, and I'm like, yo, is that Mike? It was Mike. Stu's a handsome guy, so is Mike. We just glazing now, huh? We're all glazing. We're doing tricks on it. Turns out most of us just look like normal-looking guys, yeah. You had your face out there, too, yeah. I did see the Stu face. If you're any possibly way considered white, no way, unless you are invited to the cookout with your friends, but even then, maybe not. What if theoretically, allegedly, okay? I'm not saying this is me, but I'm also not saying this is not me. What if you grew up in the ghetto and a lot of your homies were black? Mike looks awesome. He's got the ultimate mustache. He does got a beautiful mustache and beard, I will say. And Stu's got a beautiful mane on him. He looks like a Civil War general. Dudes need to compliment each other more often. Damn straight. Damn straight, brother. I'm obviously excluded because I don't know when I'll show my face. Oh, yeah, let's end that poll, by the way. So, seems pretty freaking competitive, actually. Pretty competitive. But most people said no because dude, brother, you look, I'm brown. Not my skin though. My DNA, yes. My DNA is hella brown. That's what I mean with your friends, but random black people, absolutely not. Gotta flush them down. Hey, yo. What do you mean by that? Yeah, Huntress is the only one that's seen my face because I accidentally let my private Instagram public before I freaking what you call it. So I had made my YouTube Instagram, and the username is very similar to my personal, but I forgot. In my mind I thought my personal was private. It wasn't. So I created my Instagram. I started shilling it out without knowing that my damn Instagram was public, bro. You grew up running track. You were called whoa a lot, and you just wanted to know what kind of you were. Were you good at it, though? Were you good at track? White on the outside, but brown on the inside. Oh, me, blood in, blood out quote. All of my African homies, you say, what the heck? You got the card, bro? Sheesh. Like, am I a saltine or am I a good buttery one? That's a good question. There's a lot of slurs I can get called, so I'm not even going to get there. You'd be a Triscuit cracker. I do like Biscoff crackers, but those ain't, yeah, they don't care. Day, cool homies, bro, cool homies. You made it to state as a freshman in the 800. Damn, how are your knees? I'm so scared of running. Like, I would rather jump rope or walk. How are your knees? But then you switch to soccer. My God. So you're just a straight up athlete then. Straight up. I played soccer casually, not like on a team or not like outside of school. Like I played it during recess with the homies. Your knees suck now? Yeah, that's what scares me because my knees are in rough shape now. But I know running is just going to destroy them because of the shock from the bounce, you know? So I would rather just jump rope for the most part. That's how a lot of them feel as long as there is no hard it's fine. No, that's good. I mean, I guess if they're cool with it, right, you can't do much there. I'm sure you'll probably offend somebody of a different color more than the people of the color, you know? It's just how it works these days. Hey, but if your homies are cool with it, who am I to judge? Getting old sucks, as my pop says. Yeah. I'm 26 and I work a pretty rough job. My God, there's times where I wake up and I've never felt pain like that morning, bro. They wanted you on track. You told them you didn't care to get good grades to join. I never really did sports. I did do Taekwondo for a year, though. That was fun. I did Taekwondo for a year. Obviously, that was out of school. And then I played soccer at recess, and that was pretty much it. I never really did sports. I was athletic, though. I was pretty athletic. I do have a natural athleticism. But nowadays, I just let work me out because I'm on my feet 10 hours a day. I walk like over 18,000 steps every day, and I'm lifting heavy cases all the damn time. So I can pretty much eat whatever I want and like stay in the same weight range, you know? But for the mile run, you were always top 3. That's why they wanted you in track, bro. They were like, damn, we need him on the team. Anyway, though, I've been saying bye for the past half hour. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm going to call it there. So yeah, there won't be a stream tomorrow unless there is, and I'll let you guys know. Otherwise, keep an eye out on the general chat. That's where I will let you guys know. I will not at everybody because I do enough at everybody every day. You know, it's like once or twice a day. Sometimes 4, depending on how busy it is. But I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. It was fun to talk and hang out and talk about food and all that. You just need to do a just chatting stream sometime. Yeah, you think so? You think that'd be fun? I wrote you Discord later. Yeah, I know. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. The yap is fun. It is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, take care, everybody. I really appreciate all of you guys. I'll see y'all soon, though. It won't be long. And I'll let y'all know what the tax return looks like, bro. I'll let y'all know. I'll let you know how we did. All right? So I'll let you guys know on stream the next time I hop on. But I'll talk to y'all later, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye. Hey, thank you so much, Mike. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate all of you guys, though. You guys are the best. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.